It's game time in Cleveland as the crowd looks to cheer on the Cavaliers. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The Washington Wizards coming to this one following a loss to the Dallas Mavericks. Now here's Billups. Pass to Looney. A three ball. Bradley Beal, and that's good.
And you got to get out on Beal. He's too dangerous sitting outside shooter to be giving this thing.
Garland looking it over. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And stolen by Watson. Down low. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. There's the pick. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with Cleveland's head coach. He believes that Bradley Beal's playmaking is now almost as dangerous as his scoring. Coach said as Beal became the target for defenses, he's adjusted. Now he burns them with the pass. That's why we're going to play him straight up tonight. That means Beal could get going early and often. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
To the paint. Here's Looney. Pass to Avdia. It's Beal on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Anunoby. Here's Looney. And here's Avdia. They get it back. Outside Billups. It's tipped. Outside Garland. On deep. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal deciding where to go with it. Pass to Looney. Anunoby sends it back. Garland attacking in the corner. Okoro with it. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Okoro's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not what you want to leave open.
Come on and get loud.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Give him a hand, fans. Your powerhouse fans.
Graham inside. Here's Kent. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. To the wing right side. Back to Garland. Driving inside. Here's Watson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Gordon. And here is Graham, defended by Hart. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Clock is at 3. Beal from long range.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. There's the screen. The wide open look here for Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Wizards trailed by 12. Graham with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Trying to end the drought. And it's Graham missing. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
I'm trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. You see a lot of this substitution. Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Pass to Mobley. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Here's Graham. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the shot is good.
Getting better at analyzing defense. When Graham slices past the defense, it helps his confidence.
Here's Garland. After the basket by Washington. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Garland's got 9.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
To the inside. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. One second left. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone.
Onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team. All right.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him. And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fellow was undaunted.
Again, the Cavaliers score.
And it's pretty evident that Sexton has a solid jumper. Just needs to keep taking and making it from there.
Here's Avdia. And the 3 off target. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback break. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feat.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Wizards trailed by 17. Back to Billups. Into the lane. Pass to Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Billups goes in. That one, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Anunoby with it. Oh, that's blocked. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Left side, Billups. Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior, Gotta love it.
To the paint. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. Vinny Avdia picks one up.
While the shooting, of course, provides his team with this crucial, just real valuable part of this team.
And the first one at the line is good. If you know a thing or two about being a floor general, it's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
The drive by Beal. The shot by Looney, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Outside, Sexton. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. And Washington making a change here.
Checking in for the Wizards.
Outside, Sexton. Here's Hartenstein. Outside for Sexton. Knocks down the three ball. Sexton's got 5 now.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Here's Kent, and it's blocked. At the elbow, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And that assist got him a big nod from his teammate after that one.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Kent. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
They set the pick, and it's Beal in the corner.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
To the middle. Back to Gordon. Pass to Graham. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. And it's blocked. They get it back. And it's Gordon missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Mobley. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now here's Graham. Shoots over Garland. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Collins, Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Mobley wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mobley's got 11 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And Mobley throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Pass to Avdia. Here's Looney. Launches it. Avdia can't hit. Outside Garland. Fires the three. He can't hit that time. And Washington the other way now. Stolen by Garland. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Five on the clock. And here we go. Washington fast break. Right wing. And here is Billups. Driving in. It's deflected. Here's Garland. Traps in the tray. He's got 12.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Looney. The kick out to Billups. Out to the right wing. Here's Kispert. The Wizards with another miss. And so it's Cleveland with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Inside. Looney. It's deflected. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. A nice shot by Mobley.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. They set the screen. Shoots over Anunoby. Nice ball movement by Washington.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Beal. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. The Wizards with another miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Beal with it. He's got 5. Takes it inside. It's tipped. Here's Okoro. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And it's 7 points for Isaac Okoro.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside Beal. There's a good screen. Pass to Avdia. A drive by Beal. Off target at the rim.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots today.
Okoro's shot is off. Now Kispert. No points in the game yet for him. Now Avdia. And they'll get another chance. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Cleveland with a major 39-point lead here at the end. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On offense, here are the Wizards. Left side Rose. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
That's his second.
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Manning. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kuzma outside. The kick out to Rose. And the layup falls.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Wizards.
Defender was not ready for Rose to move like that. Artful ball handling gets him the shot.
Here's Manning. Here's Hart. And stolen by Kuzma. Now here's Rose. Up top, Kuzma. Pass to Todd. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Hartenstein. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Defensive
And one on Caldwell Pope.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Buries the long-range jumper.
An excellent playmaker in the pick and roll. This time, Graham keeps it all to himself.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
Substitution for your Cavaliers.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. From downtown, Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 11 in the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Graham with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Garland. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Robertson. Here's Caldwell Pope. Out to the right wing. Down low. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Outside Garland. Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Garland's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
There's Garland. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Darius Garland.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Count that one from Mobley.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Graham. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit, lost the focus, I think.
Inside, here's Mobley. Got a piece of it. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And again, Washington no good. And here is Garland. And so it's Cleveland taking